What's up, everybody? Welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. My name is Sean. Today, we continue the season, game number 36 here in MLB The Show 22, the Seattle Mariners 2022 season rolling on here. Robbie Ray, 6-0 with a 1.02 ERA, taking on Zach Eflin, my apologies. 1-3 with a 3.41 ERA as the struggling Mariners host the average Philadelphia Phillies in Seattle. If you like baseball, this is a good place to be, at least digital baseball, franchise mode baseball. Every day that the Mariners play, a new video posts at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. So please scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos and hang out. Thankfully, here's the good news, because I actually haven't looked at these standings in a bit. The Astros, they're struggling just as much as we are over the last 10 games. In fact, the entire AL West is on a bit of a cold streak here, with the best teams in the division over the last 10, the Angels and the Athletics. And that best is not all that great at 5-5 over their last 10, whereas all the other three teams are 4-6. It's been a brutal start to the month for the Mariners, and even the finish of April wasn't great. I know there are a lot of wins there, especially down in that last week. The Sundays and Mondays were really rough, but other than that, we were actually playing very well. The Tampa Bay series was weird in Tampa Bay. Had some leads, gave up some leads. 4-3 was a kind of a miracle win. The Miami games were not great. Though we did win that series, the offense just didn't really click into place. The Houston series in Houston, I was kind of like, I feel like the road trip was the turning point. Like, sure, swept the Rays, won the series against Miami, but everything felt so much like harder. Everything felt so much more difficult. Kind of like coming up with comparisons for how difficult or not difficult things were. Hopefully we can turn things around here as we face a couple of NL East teams back-to-back, one at home, one on the road, as we kick off a series with the Philadelphia Phillies. We're going to go ahead and we'll play the full game. We'll go ahead alternate one. I like the seafoam green. T-Mobile Park, open, overcast, all that good stuff. Robbie Ray on the mound. He's an 87 overall. We have a right-handed pitcher, so we're going to want to make sure that we have our lefty loaded lineup. Abraham Toro. I thought I sat him down in the last game, and it doesn't look like he got much, or maybe I didn't. Let's see. Let's take the camera down here for just a second so you can kind of see the energy levels a little bit better. Everybody's looking. It's just Toro. I might leave him in today because I really like the power from the left side. Maybe we'll switch in Dom T. Williams here. Take advantage of... he doesn't have, like, the most power. His contact's, like, all right. It's the speed for me that I'm like, you know what? Let's bottom... At the bottom of this lineup, let's get some speed going as it flips over. Haggerty, Raleigh. Either of those guys. The second baseman need to be... No. I think we'll be okay. We might have to make some more significant lineup changes in the coming days, but let's see if we can get this lineup to go get some hits, go get some runs, go get a victory here. I actually might need to find a jacket. It's been really cold the last couple of days, like just unnecessarily cold. We are in May and it's like 42 degrees outside. Gross.
We're here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show.
Did not realize that interleague baseball has only been around for like 30 years. 25 or 30 years or something like that. That's wild. That's just wild to me. Actually, here, hold on. Let's look it up. Interleague play. It was first introduced in 1997.
As you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Good
Very
Lord.
impressive. It's so hard to turn over an American League lineup because of the DH and because of the emphasis on offense and home runs. But he was able to navigate through lineups last season. I think he's going to be great again this season.
So just about set now. Gene Segura at the plate here.
My God, 1996. It was. I was just briefly skimming that, like, opening paragraph of the Wikipedia article. I guess it's the second article, the second paragraph. They talked about it in 1963. It wasn't adopted, but they were like, someday. It was considered in the 70s, but not formally approved until 1996. That is wild. That is absolutely mind-boggling. That they just didn't play other teams in the other league. Like, what?
First pitch, 640.
Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Haniger.
All right, let's see if we can get the hitting figured out today. I don't know. I had a day off. Went and saw my mom for Mother's Day. Had a good time. It was very nice. Wasn't there for very long because I had to work the next day. But always good to see family for just a little bit. Just a little bit.
In there.
There's a nice knuckle curve. Yeah, so what a fantastic fantastic string of words right there. Hopefully the day off, get a little bit of a flow, kind of get out of the head a little bit. We struck out an absurd 12 times in the last game. Just disgusting amount of times to strike out.
That hits the dirt. Now
see if we can see the ball a little better. Get away from that Tampa Bay series. Just kind of forget about it. Hopefully we don't have to see them in the future. Maybe in the playoffs. That's pretty scary. It's kind of like Houston last year. Like, Houston was a team where it was like, you know what? I'd love if someone could just... Someone else, if they could just take this team out for me. That'd be fantastic. Tom Murphy, by the way, dislocated his shoulder in yesterday's game, so that's wild. I don't know if they're winning. I think they're down by 1 right now. They're down by 1 in the bottom of the 8th. Brought up a brand new pitcher for today's game, the Mother's Day game. And that's a nice high strike right there. The new guy that they brought in pitched really well, it seems. Struck out the side in the first.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed.
Oh, looks like they got at least a little something going. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. That was a lie. I was reading it, and it's like, oh, they got runners on the corners. There we go. Runners on the corners. 2 outs, and then I refreshed the page, and it was like, oh, it's the end of the 8th. Nothing happened. All right. Okay. Wow. By the way, Heritage, the Cards on the line today. I did go and pick up a few extra packs. So I got the. Nope. Hang on. Hold on. Zach Eflin.
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there.
By the way, I got some of these, the 20 card value packs. So if we get any sweeps, we'll be opening some Heritage, some big boy Heritage packs. That was pretty exciting. She scanned them through, and I was like, oh, those aren't as expensive as I thought they would be. I'll take 2 more, please. So I have enough pretty much for the end of May.
Next offering.
But I don't think that sweeps are going to be all that common here, because we have not been playing very well. Damn, early on the slider.
the money.
Not
Nice
really
play.
much of a reason to swing at that. I had a 2-0 count. But, hey, what am I, a good decision maker here in this game? Absolutely not.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Sinker, slider, four-seam, curveball, and a circle change. So
And that's
another one of these pitchers is probably going to have a lot of stuff low in the zone. Going to have to try and tee off on it,
And the righty deal.
golf swing it.
Out to
That's
short.
not what I'm talking about.
Over to pick it up. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And here is Ty France.
Ty France
Contact
really
guy,
not
good
batting well.
defender.
I'm going to cheat high just in case he tries to throw something a little bit different.
Hit
And he
pretty
did
well
that.
in the air out to
He
center.
did that,
Paisley drifts towards it.
but it was not
Brings it
enough.
in for the third out.
Okay,
And 1, 2,
so
3
that
go
was a
the
quick
Mariners. We played an
situation.
inning, no score.
I got to see my my nieces the other day, and I have this habit. I only bring this up because I'm doing it right now, but I have this habit of taking off the label on all the sodas I drink and everything. Not everything, like just things that I drink. I don't just like take labels off of like Jif peanut butter or whatever. That's just like in the house. It's just whatever I have that's mine. And my niece noted, she looks at my drink, she just goes, "Your drink is naked." And I'm like, "Well, what?
Back to work.
The label's not on it." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it is. Yep, my drink. Yep, drink is naked." Good eye, kid.
The 0-1. Line and a base hit into right.
A little surprised that Robbie Ray has a 6-0 record. I guess I'm surprised that the record is 6-0, but I'm not surprised that he is probably the best performing pitcher I have right now. And it's not just because his rating is higher than everybody else's. It's because in the game between the first two starters who I play like well to like fine with, you know, they bump up the difficulty, and then the other three starters come in and it like slides down because I don't perform with them nearly as well or as consistently. Okay.
And now it is JT Real Muto.
Yeah, that one was not a good.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not a good pitch at all right there. Lucky that he wasn't able to get under it and like or drive it out of the ballpark or anything, but still not what you want to see. However, he didn't have a ton of power against it. Gotcha. I've thrown worse pitches to like less powerful guys, and they've still gotten the ball out of the park. So I guess I shouldn't be looking at that power rating and being like, "Oof, dodged a bullet."
I think he got locked up a little bit.
Double play, still a possibility. D.D. Gregorius.
Here, no score.
I love that last name, Gregorius. Oh,
This one in the air, right field. Paniker coming on, brings it in with a nice running grab. And
it
there's
feels
two
like
away.
a description of something that is like a synonym of something like an exceptional. You know, like that was just
Adam Hayes gets a
Gregorious.
chance to hit.
I think you can use that as a positive or a
Having lot more
negative.
success
You
on
know,
the road this season.
I don't know. There's something about it. It's just like I love the way it sounds.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's where you want
Might be my favorite last name we've seen so far.
And
That one was that one might have been my fault. I think I might have pulled because I thought that would be the left fielder's ball.
2 on now.
So I think I pulled down on the stick a little bit more, and I think it held him up a little bit. I don't know that he gets to it because that feels like kind of a no man's land situation.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy
But
in
that's
scoring
okay.
position. They've got to find
2-1,
a way to
2-0.
get him in.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag.
Got him at the plate. Kyle Lewis, thank you, buddy. Oh, I love having you in center field. That we saw a few of those against Tampa Bay. Either in the last game or like the game before. Or it's just like, what? How? How are you slicing that up the middle so perfectly? It gets by the pitcher. And then the second baseman and the shortstop, they can't converge. A little surprised they sent such a slow runner.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted.
That might be gone. It is gone. It's fucking gone. Mitch Haniger. I cheated down low. Fucking cracked it out of here. Swung on him. Belted. Let's fucking go. Haniger with 17 home runs already. There was a stat the other day that we had already hit like 50 home runs as a team, and I'm like, that would.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
I don't think it looks like he was trying to get the
This is Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, Kyle.
In there.
okay,
Strike
that's fine.
one.
That's fine.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to.
It looked like he was going to be able to reach for it, but I think it was too high.
Next pitch is outside.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Where's that slider going, buddy?
Straighten him up a little bit.
Righty to the plate.
Oh, got me on that slider.
How much were you
Way too
aware
early
of
on
your
that. Darn it.
scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Got it. And now one away.
Way behind that sinker. I was looking for a slider outside. I am so sorry. Kyle Lewis, I have been just struggling with. That was a sinker over the heart of the plate, and I was not able to do anything with it. It's not even like it's that much. Well, what did he throw in previously, I guess would be the question. Fuck.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
I hit B. I just want everyone to know that I hit B. The animation overrode the button that I pressed, but I hit B. Found that off. I'm quick so far today.
1-2 here. To the right
Damn.
side.
Better timing.
And he's out.
I would be looking more for a Gene Segura. I miss you.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Next pitch is
That was a slider that was up. That should have been crushed. That should have been fucking annihilated.
That is the inning.
And I was just 2 under it.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Uh-oh. We've seen that stat before. We've seen that line, 1 hit, 1 home, or one hit, 1 run. Solo shot. We ended up losing that game to the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, let's see if we can get back in the win column, huh?
Ray back to work.
I would like to thank all the other American League West teams for sucking with me here. Not just making it the Seattle Freefall.
Oh, now this is blasted.
Wow.
Way back there.
That
On
sucks.
its way. Go.
That super sucks.
He powers that one out to left. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt
Did we go
about that
back-to-back
one, Boog. We
fastballs
knew
right
it
there?
wasn't
Is
coming
that what I
back.
did? I mean, that was a terrible pitch. Even the four-seam fastballs have been getting me. They've been kind of sailing on me a little bit.
Turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And the batter down.
Yeah, see, and that's why, so 53 power, that's why the other pitch that I missed was like, it's a big deal that I was able to avoid.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Avoid a worse fate than just a pop out.
Tied up here in the early going.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1. In the air to left down the line. Fraley under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So up next, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a
Ooh,
ball
boy.
in the air, left
Ooh,
field.
boy. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Grabs it right up against the wall.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First offering misses the
Wow, how is that? Huh.
and there's the strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Another 2-out hit that I'm giving up here. Don't love it.
An opportunity to put something in the gap
The
and
first
give the
baseman,
Phillies the
number
lead.
17, Reese Hoskins.
And the batter now is Reese Hoskins. First pitch, and he just misses. Harper runs. Strike in there. The tag and
What a terrible steal. Doing a lot better at getting those guys out, so that's good news. If there is one positive I've had, consistent, like, positive that I've had this season, throwing out the runners, stealing, has been magnificent. Much higher percentage. You know, I would not be surprised if if it was like the literal inverse of whatever it was last year, because it was abysmal last year. But I'm actually getting them. Giving up a couple here and there, no big deal. They stole a base. They stole third one time, and it confused me, and I threw to the wrong base, which I'm sure would be hilarious on a sports blooper, but not so much for me in the game. Big swing and a miss on the slider right there. Don't love that I did that.
Guessing on the first pitch, it was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact.
Settle down. Settle down. Okay, what part of settle down did you not understand? Two sliders that I'm very early on. Sinker that I'm swinging. I'm too much in an auto swing mode here.
And the 0-2. To third. Boom.
Darn, a little early on that slider. I don't know if I get it past him if the timing's better, but all right. Dom T. Williams. His numbers have come back down to earth a little bit. He was way up there for a little while, but that's a big dumb swing. I'm sorry, Mr. T. Williams.
Right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side.
Really early on that, huh?
Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, second
Here's Adam
baseman,
Frazier. Grounded out his first time.
Frazier.
It's not making any sort of adjustment.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper makes the catch.
Not enough.
And that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark.
Oh, the Mariners scoring in the bottom of the ninth. Abraham Toro coming through with a big home run to tie it at 1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And he swings.
We're already giving up good contact here against the Phillies. That is scary. The good news is we finally get a day off on Thursday, so that'll help with the energy and kind of getting the lineup back in a position that I like.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now it's even up. The pitch. And that's in there at the knee.
There we go. Forgot that the first pitch was a ball.
Out towards right center field. Lewis turns and moving to his left. Puts it away for the out.
That'll work. 2 away here, top 4.
Here's Didi now.
It's the man with the best last name.
And a foul ball.
Didn't like intentionally want to give him like a really terrible pitch like that,
2
but
outs.
there we go.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The pitch. Hit well. Right field.
Whoa.
And gone.
Damn. That's a painful home run. That's a genuinely painful home run. 2 strikes, 2 outs.
That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Second inside fastball that we've seen take it for a home run in this one.
So digging in now for Philadelphia.
I mean,
Adam Hazley. And he's already
that one's one that I'm not even really all that mad at. I mean, looking at that is not terrible. He has 73 power versus lefties. It's a perfect location on the low inside corner, and it's just perfect contact. Or perfect timing, at least, you know. Like, I mean, there's nothing.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Okay, that one's a little frustrating. That one's a little bit of a bummer. What is going on here? Why am I giving up?
It's 3-1.
I don't understand.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back.
First one, not great. Second one, not happy about it. 2 fucking outs. What the fuck? Come on.
This club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
He has 35 fucking power and hit a no-doubt fucking home run.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that slider was fucking awful.
Next offering is in for a strike. ripped back to the mound, and that got him. On to first, and that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning.
The Gregorius home run, not a big deal. Not mad about that at all. I actually thought that was a high inside fastball that they had turned on previously. The slider home run, that's a little more frustrating. 2 outs, got to put these guys away. Fucking tired.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Yet again, we have a game where all the runs so far have been scored by home runs. 4 solo shots.
Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Definitely just a double.
And it gets away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
There we go. Get something going here.
And now for Seattle, Ty France.
Good timing on a sinker that was just up in the zone a little bit. That was a big swing on a curveball. Gross. That's bad. He only has 48 power against right-handed pitchers here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And France here not great with runners in scoring position.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Crawford at second with nobody
Had
out.
so many pitches in yesterday's game. Just kind of dip in for strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And that one goes straight
Nope,
to
nope,
the
nope, nope,
backstop.
nope, nope, nope. The backstop keeps shooting them back really quickly.
And here's the 3-2. Line drive. And that gets down for a
That's,
base
you know
hit.
what? It's okay. It's okay. Obviously, you'd like to see someone go to third there, but not that big of a deal. Bloop, bloop. How about a Haniger blast?
After that, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got
I mean,
some
that's
really
half
good
a step
run.
off.
Such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Boom. Toss the second, and that's all they'll get.
Okay. Oh, my God. We got really lucky with a bobble there at third.
But I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove.
A little surprised that he didn't just go to third.
Double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Too aggressive. So, let's see. So, he threw the circle change at 5 and then went back to the sinker at 6. Okay.
First pitch just misses.
It didn't seem
Runners
like
at
the
the
pitch,
corners,
like I shouldn't have
away.
been that far behind the sinker because it's not that fast. But when combined with the previous pitch, which was somewhere between 83 and 88.
On the ground, right side. What a stop. Oh, he throws it away. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And he's safe at third. And a run comes in to score.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that could be a double play, it's a killer. You can't
I wanted that. I wanted that right there.
Now it's going to be
Cheating low in the zone here. Early contact. Or early swing timing.
Next pitch
That's inside.
And the count even 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings and misses.
Wow,
It's
that
a
was
ball and two
gross.
strikes.
That was gross. That was a well-timed slider right there. I did not know what to do.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
He went.
It's a swing
Oh,
up
he
the
didn't.
field to
Thank
third.
fucking
No
God.
swing. Just held it back there.
Oh, dear God. That was a terrible swing.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Jake Fraley. Okay. really early. Good throw on that circle change right there. Watch this sinker.
Stays alive.
That was it. That was the one. Better timing, and that might be a homer.
Probably won't see another one here.
The 3-2.
Instead, he made that a nice, easy decision for me. All right. All right. Really lucky on that check swing call, but hey, sometimes that's just how it works.
So bases loaded with one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jake Fraley. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. One run is in. Another scores.
Perfect.
2 runs
Perfect.
in on the play.
Perfect.
It's
Wah,
4-3.
wah, wah. Thank you, Jake Fraley. Obviously, you go up. You want the grand slam. You want the salami. You want to break out the rye bread and the mustard. Fuck that.
Now here is
All right.
Tom Murphy. Grounded out his first time.
Got to just
Catcher number 2.
get some runs in. Get the lead back.
Murphy.
And a foul ball.
Sinker was left over the heart of the plate. It's wild to think that if I just had better timing and just didn't touch the control stick, that would be the more effective route.
On the ground left side.
That, unfortunately, will do it for the inning. Okay, well, great.
And the inning is over. We played forward. It's the Mariners 4.
I did miss a home run with Toro, though. But I'll take that. I'll take that. 4 hits, 4 runs. Cash in the walk. That works. That works. And we head to the top of the 5th with a 1-run lead. Let's see if we can get this pitching back where it needs to be. We were looking really good.
Takes ball 1 low.
We've been giving up some homers here.
And there's a foul ball.
I don't love this pitch call.
Pitch misses
I don't
there,
love it.
And it's 2-1.
Give me like a little...
Next
There we go.
offering
That's
comes
what I
the
want.
zone,
A
counting
little
to
further
2.
over the plate than I wanted, but... This is a bad play. This is a bad move.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up.
Got him
because
looking.
the
Wow.
change their swing.
Absolutely
On strikes he
disgusting
goes. And there's one
location.
I can't
Good
argue
break.
with that
Love the
one.
look of that
He was
pitch, the way
looking
it
for
just
something else.
dove right in, but
Breaking ball.
way
Great
too
pitch
far
to
up the
hit
strike
right there if
zone.
you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Gene Segura.
I don't love that all he was calling was, was 4 seams. Seems to be where I have the most trouble.
And he swings and misses.
It's a lot of the same pitches over and over and again. Over and over and over again.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. On the ground.
Yeah, that one wasn't great. Pitches aren't getting quite down enough for me.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
No, we'll take the strikeout, please. One strikeout.
Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back in Seattle, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Okay. Take it slow here.
pitch. And that's in for a
Okay,
strike.
maybe.
It's good speed
Damn.
at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the
Way
next
outside.
pitch is way outside. To the right
Oh,
side.
way early on that. Damn it.
He handles it himself, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Adam Frazier up next for the
Second
Mariners.
baseman, Adam Frazier.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Now on the
Oh,
other
that's a
way.
bad swing. Really late on that.
First, and he beats it.
He's actually going to be able to beat that out. Okay, so we.
Anytime you're a little later,
All right.
you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Several extra steps there to slow the throw down.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
And that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one handled
Oh, come on.
to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, what the hell is happening? Wild.
The first baseman, John France.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Connor Brogdon preparing to come on if needed. Coonrod getting loose as well. Boom.
Well, shit. Got all those opportunities, all those advantages, and threw it away on a double play. A disgusting four-seam fastball out of the zone. The Phillies have 3 errors, and I have not taken enough advantage of them. That's a rough way to lose the inning. Though we've seen it a lot, so it's not surprising. At some point, that kind of just becomes like, is it really that rough? Or do you just have to, like,
The right fielder,
pray to God that you somehow get contact?
To work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a bad swing. It's too aggressive. But what point are the words when you don't actually bother to fucking change anything? Yeah, I'll do my homework tomorrow. No one believes you. Shut the fuck up. God fucking damn it.
That's back there.
4 solo home runs. I don't understand what the difference is between last year and this year. I just can't get consistency pitching. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm doing what I need to do. I don't feel like I'm that off. And we've given up 4 solo home runs, and this game is tied
He
again.
got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too
It's just a
impressive, but
terrible
he had all
four-seam
needed from
fastball
certain
up in the
fields.
zone.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. That one
Probably the best slider I've thrown ever, maybe, in this game. Sliders like that don't show up often.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Tied at 4. And a foul ball.
I am very lucky that one I felt early. That one felt bad.
Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
The count is 1-2.
Next one off the plate.
See,
inside.
that
The
is
count
the
even,
perfect
2-2.
example of a pitch that is why it's so frustrating. That was a perfect pitch. That was a fucking perfect pitch. And it wasn't in the zone.
next pitch is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
That one felt a little early, I guess.
Out. Kicks and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside.
And that one,
that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that
hello,
really stands out.
hello,
Lewis
where are you going?
underneath it, makes the catch for the out.
He ran, like, I pushed down on the control stick, and he, like, ran further out there. Hoskins may have pulled something in the old groin region. The old groin region. And I find you down here at the old glory hole. Okay, hold on. Can you just time out? Time out? Can you hold on?
Logan O'Hoppe.
Richard!
Didi Gregorius at the plate.
Hang on. Wait, do you hear something?
The designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
Nope, at the ball.
And he deals. And that one hit to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Haniger whips it in quickly as the stop sign goes up at third.
Drats. Well, you know, I'm lucky that wasn't worse. I feel like that was a really bad pitch. It absolutely was. Holy fucking shit. What is going on that I am so inconsistent with this pitching? I like this pitching too. I think that's why it's so befuddling or frustrating for me, is where it's just like, I really like this style of pitching, but I'm just not doing as well with it as I was last year.
If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Tap to first. To second, that's one. Back to first, double play.
All right, there we go. Got out of the inning. We can do this. We can do this. We're fine. We're fine. A lot of runners left on base for the Mariners, though. That's the issue. The errors. I think we had one walk at least. The left on base. That's the problem here.
He's now in the game at first.
Now playing first.
New pitcher on here, Bailey Falter. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Bringing a lefty in here. Good news for me. Oh, it's excellent news for me. It's better than good news. It is tremendous news for me. So let's do this. Warm up Castillo. Warm up Steckenrider. It's even better news for me because A, he throws a 4-seam fastball, and B, he's already tired. So maybe he'll leave something that I can make some contact. Last 10 games, 7 home runs, 14 ribbies.
That's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Oh, I wanted that one. I wanted it. Obviously way out in front. Pretty ugly swing there, but... Okay, not a good swing there. Late on the timing, got just enough of it. That's a bad swing too. Auto swing mode.
Across the diamond, one away, bottom of the 6th.
This isn't what I want. They brought in they gave me a gift. They brought in a left-handed pitcher. They said, "Hey, would you like to hit some fucking dingers?" And I said, "No, thank you. No interest in that, please. I'd like to swing really late."
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm a little surprised I'm late on his stuff too. Because the top speed we saw with the last pitcher was 95. Oh, he was hiding. He was hidden right behind Lewis. I thought, hey, look, a hit. And then like I said, hello. Hello there. I'm here. It's like, fucking bitch. Oh, God. I love Toro, but from this side of the plate, just not
Not
enough power.
Close. Liner snagged it first.
Son of a bitch.
Mariners are down in order. This game's all tied at 4.
Let's see what Robbie Ray's stamina is at. I probably should just bring in Steckenrider. I shouldn't be fucking around with this. Don't fuck around with it. Just bring in Steckenrider. Bring in Steckenrider.
On the pitch out of the pen here.
They have what? They have 9 hits, so we'd be on time 4 through the order. So bring in Drew. Bring in the Drewster. Good news, though. New flavor of Mountain Dew might be closer than I thought it was. Okay, you got to be really aware of that. 12-6 curve. 2 of those pitches, one of them absolute beauty. See, that is what I don't get. What was the difference between those two? Oh, Steckenrider, I love the flow that you're throwing with here. The circle change, bam. When you get to the top, you drop. Hell yeah.
And here it comes. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
You get to the top and drop. Actually, it's a little early. You can hesitate for just the splittest of seconds.
Deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Yeah, they have 9 hits, so they have had an extra run through their lineup.
Johan Camargo.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Here's your 1. Bounced up the middle.
Crawford?
Gets it to first.
Okay. All right, you worried me there, buddy. You worried me.
Didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front
Hey.
and beat it into the ground.
The Mariners walk it off against the Rays. So here we go. Time number 4 through the lineup. I guess 9 hits does not exactly mean an extra run through because double plays. Sorry, I should have factored that in. But Mariners, let's see. Paul Sebald getting the win. Congratulations. Ty France singles, to deep left. Kelnick scored the winning run.
At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking. Got him looking. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty from Steckenrider. All right, so how about this? How about this for a slice of fried gold? Right? We just get a hit, score a run, right? Just make it a home run, right? 1 home run. Bring in Castillo. Bring in Sewald. Get a save. GTFO. Jake Fraley. You got 2 ribbies already. How about a third? Oh, dear God. A sinker at 100 miles an hour. A 4-seam fastball at 101. Okay, well.
That clips the corner.
I'm scared. Oh, my God. I'm terrified. Holy fucking shit, dude. Are you serious?
Deep out to center field.
That was actually...
Hauls it in for the out.
There's an achievement for hitting a home run on a pitch over 100 miles an hour. Shit. That was higher in the zone. I thought he would try to get kind of tricky. He's working with a sinker and a slider. maybe drop the circle change in there for like a total change of speeds. So I thought he would go low in the zone, but
First offering and it
he
just
didn't.
misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia.
But pretty good contact, and Fraley has
The
good
young right-hander up
power
front.
versus righties.
Lopez getting cranked up as well.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
whoa, way early, I'm
1-1.
guessing.
Man,
Yeah,
91
too early on that one.
slider
Holy
right there.
shit.
That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Fuck.
Pitch is
Fuck,
popped up.
fucking
Segura
fuck.
settles
He's
under
left a
this
couple
one.
of them in hittable spots,
Pulls
and
it
I
down,
just
and
don't
there's
find
two
it
gone.
because I'm not
No, that
moving
was
the
a pitch
thing.
you gotta crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you,
It's really not
he's gonna be
unbelievable.
frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Son of a
Second
fucking
and
bitch.
down the hop. Sends it to first.
Oh, that's so
That's the
frustrating.
inning over. Mariners go down
Oh,
quietly
that's
there.
so
Still
annoying.
square at 4 apiece.
I shouldn't be annoyed. I shouldn't be surprised. But, like, fuck. Miss it and then flip it, and he just throws it in the other spot. Pop out, ground out. Fuck me. God damn it.
The right-hander back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, you know what? I was actually not going to leave him in here.
Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Thankfully, that one's sliced. Not really where I wanted that, like, at all.
Right-hander kick steals.
Fuck off, dude.
Well, that's kind
Fuck
of what you
off.
expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Oh, come on. You've been calling... Oh, come on. That's a strike, dude. You've been calling stuff like that all game. Don't not call it now.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Fuck. Thankfully, it didn't cause any problems, but... I mean, we just saw 2 pitches in the previous half inning on the edge and down on the line that were strikes, and that one was a ball.
Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Next
Oof.
one is off
That
the
one,
plate.
that one was a bad. That was a really bad pitch.
When you get to this
That one
point
just
in the
did not
order,
go
yeah,
where I
there's
needed
some
it to
pop
go.
there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Oh my god. France, I don't know why you ran down left, but please not another circle change. Got him to swing under. Okay. That one sailed on me just a little bit.
Strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's
That one sailed on me just a little bit. Thankfully, he swung under it. He swung under that and then swung ahead of a really bad spot on
And next
an
will be the
off-speed
cleanup
pitch.
hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. That one fouled
Jesus
off.
God.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Again, that's the second time thrown that 12-6 curve, and it's missed.
The baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that one pulled foul. Right-handed
Oops.
reliever. And 1-2.
Fine. I goofed that up. That was a...
Next offering is fouled back.
For some reason, I thought it was a 12-6, and so I went down instead of up.
And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air.
Okay, I think we got away. We got away with one for sure. It was either late or just didn't have enough power. Not what I wanted there.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Seattle leadoff man, Adam Frazier.
This is what we want.
Second baseman, Adam
The pitch.
Frazier.
There's a strike. the zone and a called strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Frazier retired.
That's why that ball was so frustrating. Obviously, like, it didn't come back to bite me or anything, but like, oof, I wanted that one. Way too early on that.
Just pulled the string.
Next pitch way upstairs. Next offering way off the
He's a little wily. Thankfully, the one that I swung at was not terrible. That was pretty sucky. Oh, that'll drop. That'll drop. Oh, shit. Thank you, Mr. Crawford.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom Brett.
I don't know that there's anyone I really want. You know what? Sure. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Sam Haggerty. Ty France up next for the Mariners. That to right. Harper has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next
I
offering
don't have
downstairs.
Seawald up.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Okay. All right. All right. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh. I had a pretty okay read on it, just way too late.
Righty to the plate. Stays the
Lucky.
Off at first with 2 away. Next
Okay.
one misses.
All right. All right.
And that's ball 3.
Lewis on
Great
deck
RBI
here.
spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Whoa. Excellent time for a circle change. Excellent time for that. I wasn't as early as I thought I was, but
The kick, the 3-2. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Lewis up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0. Now here's a flare off the bat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Sam Haggerty, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Righty reliever out of the pen, Diego Castillo.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
fuck. Fuck, man, that sucks. That sucks. Just getting people on base too late in these innings to manufacture the runs the way ideally I would like. Putting myself in these pressure situations, I don't excel at them. And it is a little frustrating to see this so routinely that I cannot capitalize in big moments.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the
A little
ninth.
worried that I
Here's the
don't have
Phillies
the
catcher,
control
JT
that I want here
Realmuto.
with Castillo. The location, that's the control was the wrong word, but that's probably the right word.
Late in the game, everyone
Struggled
gets
with
a little
him the
tighter
other
when you get
day,
ahead on
and
a
the thing
really
is, I
good
love
day.
bringing him in. I want him to be the setup pitcher. I usually plays pretty well for me. I usually
Two pretty nasty
can use him
sliders
effectively,
to get this
but
hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now the DH, Didi Gregorius. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. 4-4 in the ninth. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got it. 2 away now.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now for the Phillies, Adam Hazen. In there, and it's 0-1.
that was a really bad pitch. That was a really bad pitch.
Like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line.
Haniger in perfect position. All right.
And
Mid-9.
6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they
I am
hand
so
the ball
fucking
to a
cold.
fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Connor
Number
Brogdon.
75.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Brogdon.
Right-handed pitcher.
Bottom 9, and here
Hey,
is
Toro.
Abraham Toro.
Leading off
Let's go home.
the Mariners,
Let's go home, huh?
third baseman, Abraham Toro.
And a pitch. Fought off
Fuck.
foul.
I thought I had that. I thought I had it. Just early on it. See if he works with a circle change or a cutter.
And that
He
one
went with the circle
wrapped
change.
Foul.
Stop. Stop.
That
Way
misses.
inside. Okay.
Count 1 and 2.
That'll work.
Stirring in
That'll
the
work.
Phillies bullpen, Corey Knievel, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Lopez warming up as well. And the righty deals. And it's fouled away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. And now 2 and 2.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Pitch number 4, the cutter, you would probably think, oh, bad swing. Nah, it's close enough. Got me looking. Got me fucking looking.
Away.
Fuck me. God damn it. Fuck.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not good swings
All tied
here.
up here, the last half of inning number 9. The next offering misses. 2 and 1. Check swing. Went around.
Yeah, bad swing. Good time for a circle change there.
And now 2-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
All right.
Tom Murphy digs in now for the 4th time tonight.
Now batting, catcher, Tom Murphy.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Winning run stands at second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through
Fucking
it.
Christ almighty.
In the air, left side. Stubbs should have this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay
Now
close.
batting, the designated
Dom
hitter,
Thompson-Williams up next for the Mariners.
Williams.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be that one for a while.
Back in Seattle, we're in extras here, and the batter now, Garrett Stubbs.
The left fielder, number 11, Garrett Stubbs.
God fucking damn it.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Get some outs. We're fine. It's all fine. That's a really frustrating situation. A really bad scenario.
That's in for a strike.
I mean, even if I could poke it into the opposite field with Murphy, even if it's a flyout that advances the runner,
And a foul ball.
I don't know why the 4 seam has not been my friend today. I don't understand.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's so frustrating. What? What? Why?
And now it's filled up.
I'm not, it's not that, all. It's not, oh.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Didn't even entice a swing. Didn't even make him think like, maybe. Maybe. They have the perfect vision.
Trying to move him over here. Safe. He beats it.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead, they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And he lays one down the left side. Quickly to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Boom. In the box now. Take strike one. Next pitch off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch misses inside.
I don't understand why it's so fucking bad.
Segura over at first with one away. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's two.
Okay. Almost blew the game with one play. Almost blew the game with one play. Holy fucking shit.
And they're out of this jam.
There was no reason for me to go to second to try to get to. There was just no reason for it.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The right-hander back to work. That one hammered, but
Early on the
foul.
cutter.
The pitch. And fouled off.
Damn it. So he's...
Here's the 0-2. That
Outside.
misses the zone, and that's ball one.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Good foul right there.
In the air, right field. Harper gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up
Now
enough to
batting,
really drive it.
shortstop,
And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-1. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Damn it.
All tied up here in extra innings.
Lucky to get a foul ball on that one. That one.
Swing and a tackle. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
the first
Protecting
baseman,
with
number
strikes
23,
on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Now here is Ty France. And first offering is fouled
Really
off.
early on the circle change. I'm all sped up here.
And the pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. Paisley pulls that
God
one
damn
down.
it.
And there's 2 away.
Come on, man. Come
And a fastball
on.
right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit
the
more,
right fielder,
that's way back.
Now it's the right
Haniger.
fielder, Mitch Haniger. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The frustration's starting to mount here. I'm getting...
Oh, and this one
Just kidding. Fucking see ya.
It's on its way. Out of here.
Finally, just the one pitch I needed all night long to go my way. We did it. We did it. A walk-off on the same day this is recorded. that the Mariners get a walk-off. Finally, I was able to effectively cheat a little higher. Mitch Haniger, probably going to be the player of the game. He was he had 2 home runs. He was 2 for 5, maybe 3 ribbies, scored twice. And the Mariners coming away with a victory here. It's a long one.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Diego Castillo.
I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
And they scored. So they scored that last play with Haggerty. They scored that a base hit, not an error, but still only would have been 2 outs, even if he was thrown out. Huge play here by Lewis, as it turns out, to get the runner out at the plate. We left a lot of runners on base, which is a growing problem. It's been a problem for a while, but games like these are when it is magnified the most. Pitching was inconsistent again, had opportunities to push more runs across, got out of a couple of tight jams, even made a huge mistake. But Haniger comes through. He was 2 for 4. Interesting. I thought he was 2 for 5. Doesn't really matter. Maybe he would have been. It doesn't matter. 2 for 4. 2 home runs, 3 ribbies. Scored 3 times, actually. He scored half of my runs. That's Mitch Haniger, your player of the game. Jake Fraley was 2 for 4 with a double. Scored twice. Crawford 2 for 4 with a double and a run. Sam Haggerty 1 for 1 with a run. I did bring in Sam Haggerty in anticipation of picking him up and not having to get around to him, because I was like, oh shoot, J.P. Crawford, he'll be up next. It's Sam Haggerty. Okay. All right. That's okay. This will work. Hazley, Gregorius, Camargo, and Harper, literally the exact same stat line. 2 for 4, 1 solo home run. Gave up a lot of those, with 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 6th. Had the lead, gave it up, and then fell behind. Scored 3 in the 4th to retake the lead. Gave up another shot in the 6th, but did come back and score the obvious game-winning 2 in the bottom of the 10th. Diego Castillo picking up win number 2 on the season. Pitched 2 pretty strong innings. Gave up a hit, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. No earned runs. Connor Brogdon, 1.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 earned. The loss goes to him. So the Mariners, making it difficult, but still winning. Problem is that we can't score anything fewer than like 5 runs. It's been 7 runs or more, or 4 wins, or 4 runs and fewer. That's been the gap over the last, basically the entirety of this month. 7, 13, 7. Those are your wins in that first week. 4, 4, 1, 2, 1. Even going back, you got 1 against Miami there at the end of the month. We've had 1 blowout win, maybe 2, maybe 3. They've all been this month, but even still, like, a couple of them got like unnecessarily close. I know 7-3 isn't a wildly close score, but where it did get to a point where I kind of started sweating about, like, am I going to be able to get out of this? Am I going to be able to figure this one out? The foregone conclusion win would be the Houston win, but those Miami and Tampa Bay games, we were in control for the most part. Either way, finally, we score over 5 runs. We get a win. Feeling okay. The bats were there for bits and pieces of it. I liked that. Got the solo home run from Haniger to get things started. That felt great. He's got to be the league leader, right? But what I liked was the following, I think, what was it, the bottom of the 4th that I said? Yeah, bottom of the 4th. That's the inning that I like a lot, is manufacturing some runs. We got a 2 ribby shot from Fraley. We had whatever the other one was, I don't remember. But that's what I like. I like getting some of those small ball runs, trying to get that stuff, trying to get the base runners in. We took advantage of a walk. We were able to get him in. It was a good inning that I was happy with. We unfortunately did get silenced offensively for the rest of the game until the bottom of the 10th when Haniger came through again. And even against righties, I'm still playing pretty well against, playing pretty well with Haniger. His splits aren't quite as bad as some of the other players that I have. I've really struggled with Kyle Lewis, which I feel bad about because I love Kyle Lewis. And I need him to be in the swing of things, feeling good. But either way, a good win. That's all I want. I just wanted to get back on track, feel better. That Tampa Bay series was absolutely heinous. Let's get a win against Philly. Let's get some momentum. Finish off this homestand correctly with wins before heading on a big East Coast road trip. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm going to switch over to this camera now. I got to put this back up. We're going to quickly open a pack of baseball cards. These are the Heritage baseball cards. I like these a lot. They have that nice like cardboard stock. It's very, they're a nice card to hold. But these are pretty short because there are only 9 cards in them. The big packs that I got today though, those have 20, so they're not quite as big as the regular packs or whatever, but they're bigger than the 9 that I'm getting. And it's weird because like you can even buy like hobby boxes which have different size packs. It's all very, very interesting. Speaking of the Philadelphia Phillies, Gene Segura, he was on the Mariners at one point. I don't remember. Actually, we could check out his stats. There he is. Brewers. He was on the Mariners in 2017 and 2018. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I would have used him way back when I was trying to do that season a long time ago. I don't know why baseball has always been the one that's like, that's the intriguing one, is to play the entirety of that season. Not football. Vlad Guerrero Jr. He's having a great start to the season in real life. I don't know about the digital life, but we will find out how he's doing shortly because we will be seeing him this time next week. 2021 ERA leaders. We got a familiar face here. Corbin Bruins, obviously. I'm sorry. Brewers. Burns for the Brewers. But hey, look at that. Robbie Ray. Mr. Tight Pants himself. You can see their ERAs there. 2.43 and a 2.84 throughout the season. So congratulations to those guys. Lane Thomas for the Washington Nationals is our next card. Interestingly, obviously, Ray does not pick up the loss or win. He gets the no decision, so he's still perfect on the season. Leads the American League in wins. Charlie Morton. This is some Deb photography right here for Atlanta. Ooh, Jose Altuve. I kind of doubt that this is a real background. I mean, it looks kind of nice. Someone should have photoshopped a trash can in the back of this. I know that joke is old, but they shouldn't live it down. Got a card that's backwards here. I guess it's real. It's just that I guess the angle that they shot Jose Altuve at, it doesn't look low enough to clear. Huh, interesting. Whatever. Charlie Culberson, Texas Rangers. Have we seen Texas yet? We have. Okay. We swept them. Okay. Sorry. They were so bad I forgot about them. Aaron Nola, Philadelphia Phillies pitcher. Right there for you. Bam. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Our main man, Mr. J.P. Crawford. Hell yeah. I only subbed you out because I wanted just a little bit more speed. I trusted myself to score. It didn't work out, but there you go. And that, oh no, the one card I dropped was J.P. Crawford. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Drop any of the other cards. Come on. Come on. Drop the Jose Altuve card. Right where it belongs. Next to my smelly feet. But no, I had to drop the man. All right. That does it for today's game. Hopefully you enjoyed a little extra innings baseball today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow against Philadelphia. We have Zach Wheeler taking on Logan Gilbert. Gilbert has a worse record than I thought he did. I did not realize he was 2-4. Doesn't matter. Pretty even ERAs, similar win-loss. They're just doubled on one side. Either way, we'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. So please scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. And as always, good sports, go game, and go Mariners.